Oh, dearie me. So, Apricot Hill in a monster, which needs an oil change. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. Go, car, go. Oh, wow. No grip. It's out my damn way. Out of my way, Goldie. What's in the lead? Is that the GT40? It is. Must catch. Understeer. No, Mr. Espranti, I don't think so. Still bloody hitting me. Stop. I would go see Endgame, but I'm not interested. Understeer. Oh, it's the Jag that's in the lead. How's the Jag in the lead? Please, car. Please. Stop! Big, tight tracks. Well, tight corners. No good for the 78-7B. Go, car. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, I hit an invisible wall, didn't I? This is going to be very interesting. Use me. Use me. Thank you. Go. Go, 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 go. Move. Come on. Now go. Maximum power. Get past Goldie. Hopefully I can get past the GT40. Nope. No chance in hell. Even with the traction control on, it is still very tail happy because I've got super hards on. It doesn't help. Although I do like super hards because they last the whole race. Go, car. Okay, now move. Move, move, move. Out of my way. Don't screw it up this time. Amazingly, I haven't. Oh, hang on. No, no. Damn you, gravel. Ugh, this car. It's nuts with 900 horsepower. Although this is an old... What was it? Group A? Oh, what was it in 1991? It was either... It wouldn't be NMP, because that was introduced in 1998, I believe. I think this would either be Group C or Group B. Or Group A. Either one of the three, I don't know. Go! Jag is 10 seconds ahead. No! What is with this car in gravel and grass? Does it love to go into it? Come here, Sprunty. I'm gonna have you now. Activate slipstream. Yes, tyres are warm now. Tyres are getting warmer, which means more grip. I've caught up to the Jag by a whole near 2 seconds. Car is crazy. Right. Get the Sprunty. That's it. Out of my way, Parnos. Whoa! This is gonna... Yeah, this is a very interesting race. Let's go. Go. Come here, American. Feel the might of the Japanese red and green rotary, which was banned because it was too reliable. No, really, that was the reason for it. The FIA banned it because it would be too reliable. I'm not kidding. Come on. After 5 laps, the tyres are finally warm. Yeah. No, don't spin again. Let's go. Good evening to you, Alex. How are you? I am doing very good, thank you. Although I was pelted by hailstones earlier on the bike. That was painful at 60 miles an hour. Oh, Jack's pitting. Jack is pitting. Goodbye, Jaguar. Oh, and goodbye, Esperanti. Now I've got the Ford on my back. Oh, glorious. That was glorious through there. Remember. What have you done? Damn you, Daniel. Also, how are you doing? Remember Jordan. Remember Jordan. Yeah, don't be dragged into the damn grass. Okay, there we go. That was nice. Oh, why does it tell me not to brake there when all it does is understeer? I wonder if all the other cars do it as well. That's... I want to investigate that. Do the other cars do that? You could buy a 2002 Jordan F1 for 290 grand. Hell no. Speaking of Jimmer, he gave a big rate to host. God, this thing is a god when it comes to drifting when the tyres are warm. Beautiful. Although it has that may have something to do with the fact that the tyre model in this game is very prehistoric. This was a game that came out nearly 20 years ago after all. I don't care if it was driven by Sato. Sato wasn't even that good of a driver anyhow. Damn you, gravel. Jimmy hosted one of his mates on Twitch, who happens to follow me as well. Gave him 200 follows. And I was sat there for an hour just listening to "Thank you for the follow." If he ever does that to me, and I hit, and Well, if he ever does that to me, I'm going to be very irritated by hearing -5 stars over and over again. I would legit hate that. I think I'd go crazy. I'd have to go to an asylum. Oh god, broke far too late. At least my laps are starting to become just a tad consistent. Yeah, but that was pre-Renault Alonso, so that doesn't count. Okay, Daniel? It doesn't count. Good God. Just reading that. Also, I think you're like 35 seconds behind, Daniel. "13 seconds ahead. Come on, Sa. Come on. Sazda. Again, it doesn't count. Okay, that was better. At least I know now I can brake. I'm not behind you, gay. God damn. Easy. Okay, now go. That was a 1:15. That is an awesome lap. Drift. God, that is just... It's crazy how well it drifts through that corner. Yes. Well, it was a McLaren Mercedes. This was designed by the legendary Adrian Newey, who is now director of Red Bull Racing. Although still, I think he kind of pitches in with the cars still. McLaren Mercedes fast boy, yeah. Oh, the cough. That was a 1:14. I am improving by a rate of 0.7 of a lap. Well, that's not entirely... No. Who designed McLaren Mercedes again? I thought it really was Adrian Newey because it just dominated everything. And I don't think it would have given, like, Lewis Hamilton any kind of edge. I mean, just remember... Remember Pacific? Shut up about Pacific. Oh, wow. This car likes to snap oversteer. Aspirante GTR1 is now pitting. Good. Ford GT40 is pitting. Remember Manuel? But now I think it does kind of look like McLaren's starting to find its edge again. I mean, they've had serious improvements recently, and they're no longer like the extreme F team like they were back in 2015 and whatnot. They really are now improving. And one of which, I think one of the reasons is because they have had to update the chassis, because the chassis wasn't updated for a couple of years. Hey, look, it's Goldie. Yes. Yes, they are. They're also ran by someone who doesn't know what motorsport is. Just because you have a family name to your name doesn't mean you know motorsport. If that was the case, Carlos Sainz would be in rally and be champion 3 times. Whoa. Whoa. Come on now. Gonna move on. Who are we coming up to? Is that the Parnos or is that the Altezza? That is the Altezza. Sato? Yes. We were just talking about him. Excuse me, sir. AKA Honda's boy. There's never really been a Japanese world champion in Formula 1. And that's sad, really. I mean, I know that Japan's now got their own kind of similar act when it comes to, oh, whoa! Yeah, that went well. Well, thank you. I know they got their own the new flagship Formula racing series known as Super Formula, which they use, I think it's a, I can't remember, is it a V8 or a V6 hybrid they use? Yeah, but here's the thing, Daniel. They have no interest in coming back to Formula 1. They only develop engines for Formula 1. That doesn't mean they want to be a racing team again. Especially after what happened to Super Aguri. I think Toyota may be coming back to Formula 1 now that they have Gazoo Racing exists. That was garbage through the chicane. Because Honda are whack. No, they're not. Excuse me, Parnos. Thank you. Get off the damn grass. And if Toyota do come back with Gazoo Racing as Gazoo Racing team, that would be awesome. They've already had some pretty serious success in rally and World Endurance Championships. They won Le Mans twice now. No, they won Le Mans. No, they've already won Le Mans and they've won the World Rally Championship. No, they're dominating the Rally Championship right now. So if they come back to F1 and the magic is still there with those two, I reckon they've got a pretty serious competitor on their hands. Well, I'm not surprised by that, Daniel. They're just not interested right now. They are more interested in Japanese touring cars, I believe, with the NSX. No, they're more interested in GT3s right now because of the NSX. But then you could also make the argument, oh, Acura. Guess who owns Acura? Anyway, that's a win. Right, let's turn off the image. That. Remember Spiker? Remember Sub? They used to exist. Go, Jack, go! Then watch my broken ass come in. Flyby camera! Ha! Force India. There we go, I've just got the image. Next! Now, while that's loading... Oh, God! Can we get some Force India memes in the chat? Anyway. Chrome. Which means... Cider powers activate. Passion fruit. There's the remote. Oh, there it is. Man, I guess next is, oh god, it's Route 11 next, isn't it? Get out of my way, inferior cars. Acura owns by Honda. Yeah. Acura is Honda's luxury brand in America. They had interest in bringing it here, but much like Nissan and Infiniti, Infiniti sales are pretty bad. Because I'm a rebel. Rebels get banned, Daniel. Okay, go, 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 go. You are talking to Kim Jong Torrent here. No memes in the standard chat. Okay, that's them overtaken. And because the street circuit means no gravel. Stop. Okay, I want to keep it in second through there. Minute 26. What does that mean if I could get the tyres warmed up? These tyres are as cold as bloody ice. And no, I'm not singing that damn song. The only thing it reminds me of is the bloody Gordon's ad. No, it reminds me of the Smirnoff ad with that bloody song. Yeah, I saw that. Come on, car, let's go. Beautiful. Hey. Now, tyres, please, warm. Now, what is that? Is this a 118? Yes. I know. Pierre Gasly cannot drive. He's actually worse in a proper Red Bull than he is in the Toro Rosso. Which is astonishing. How can you do that? How are you able to be slower in a B team car? No, in an A team car when you are in a B team. I really hope that they drop him next year and they put in Albon. Because Albon seems to be very talented right now. Whoa, hey, that went well. GB2 engine, GB2. Oh, come on, tyres, warm up. Well, yeah, we're last. No, we're not. We're first, damn it. Come on, tyres. They're starting to warm up now, but it takes forever on this track to warm up because there's so many slow corners. And despite being a Class C, I believe, a Class C prototype, it still handles like it's on a bloody snowdrift. Hell no, he's actually worse than Bleen Gasly. One thing I will definitely say though is that next year will be quite interested with Esteban Ocon in Mercedes. Because I think Bottas is going to be leaving. God, Sorokin. Sorokin's not much of a driver. Whoa, bit of a sideways action there from the 78. Right now, go car, go. Now your tyres are warmed up, maybe you could finally, you know, handle. Which it kind of does. Yeah, but I don't think Bottas... It's either Bottas is going to be leaving Mercedes or Hamilton's going to be leaving Mercedes because Esteban has definitely got a seat ready for him in 2020. Yeah, he out-qualified him. Sorokin somehow out-qualified Lance Stroll. Although you could make the argument that Lance Stroll can't drive at all. That the only reason why he got a seat in there in the first place is because his father bought the damn team out. That is true, Daniel. That is true. I have got to increase the damn downforce in this car. Level 15, rich boy. That's how Mafia works. Alright, XJ220 is coming in. So is the Esperante. Means the Altezza? The Altezza is first now? Yeah, Daddy Stroll F1. Yeah, I've definitely got to put the downforce back up. Not really drivable anymore, is it? Kimi Raikkonen Racing. Well, Kimi Raikkonen is friggin' talented, and Alfa Romeo have got themselves a damn good car. I mean, I know they're no longer called Sauber. And I know that these aren't the best years they're ever having, or ever will have at this point. But damn, they're definitely coming back. And with McLaren coming back to the top, it's going to be bleeding. It's going to be bleeding interesting next year. Maybe the cars will finally be equal and it will only be talent that matters. But then again, talent is subjective. Renault did not finish. Well, Renault's been having some weird electrical problems recently. Maybe the French electrics are starting to catch up to them. On 17.3 is garbage. My dog would stop barking. No, it's not coming 2020. Let me tell you why. Because recently, Baku officials have signed another 3-year deal, a 3-year extension deal. So now, no, 4-year extension deal actually. So now Baku's gonna be staying until 2023. I heard the Dutch like Max Verstappen. I know, right? Don't get me wrong, Zandvoort's a great track. But is it really as safe as FIA officials say it is? Because there's a lot of bends that have a lot of curvature to them, and it's going to be like driving around. It's going to be like, I don't know, driving around on a moon crater sometimes. You don't know where the hell the front wheels are going to be pointing to, and it's going to screw up the trajectory of the cars. It's going to be replaced in Spain. Oh, they're finally deciding that Catalonia isn't very good. The only thing I can say about Catalonia is that in an F1 car, it's boring because it's easy. In a GT car, it's quite exciting because there's more of them. So if they are replacing Catalonia with Zandvoort, I'm all in. All in. Oh god, the GT! And I followed the GT into the wall. Nice. Give me aero. Are you all in? The only thing entertaining about last year's race is that Grosjean used the smoke screen. It was super effective. It was probably Ericsson's fault. Easy now. Excuse me. fist jump. Oh god, the Jag, me, and the Esperanti have just followed all each other. Yeah. Nelson PK Jr. crashed at Singapore 08. It was all Ericsson's fault. Oh, well, that was a pass. Pretz the Goldie is pitting. It's sad that they replaced Sepang, because that is a really good track. But of course, they now have the Shanghai International Race Circuit instead of Sepang. I find that genuinely sad, really. No, it is practically confirmed. It is practically confirmed at this point, Daniel. Damn it. Is that the Altezza? The Altezza is still first. How? How is it still... Oh, it's pitting now. Does that mean the other two are pitting? No. Well, there goes its short-lived second place reign. Yes. That would actually. That is a rivalry I've been waiting to see. And they did not do it in WWE. Why? That would have been money. For double or nothing. I don't know because I haven't looked. I haven't looked at the double or nothing card. Where's it going to be, though? If it's double or nothing, I suspect it's going to be in a very casino-y place. So maybe Vegas or Reno. Yeah, that's practically been confirmed as well. Esperanti is pitting. Yeah, I thought so. Because the name seemed like casino themed. All I can say is, who knows what's going to happen? Well, hey! Which can hold 17,000 people. Yeah. And I think it's sold out as well. Compared to WWE's numbers, which have been dwindling for years. Because they're not listening. Fight for the Falling in June. Ooh. This is why I'm waiting for All Elite to come on as a television program. Because it is going to be just 100 times better than WWE. It just will be. The writers are far more talented. They'll be given far more creative control. Ah, they got the copyright to bash at the beach? What, All Elite? All Elite bought the copyright for Bash at the Beach. I hope that name will be scrapped in the history books forever because my God, all of them, every single Bash at the Beach they've ever had was terrible. You always had drunken idiots coming in shouting random crap. And because viewing was free. Yeah. They had a big problem on their hands. God, WCW really did hit the bricks after 1998. Got so awful. Anyway, that's another win. That was my cider that nearly spilled. Yes, but they've all been crap. Every single bash at the beach has been crap. The Altezza and the Jag are fighting for first. Jesus wept. I did not expect that. Coughing. It's going to be Route 11. I just know it. No, it's Seattle. I remember WCW. Now, I'm going to put the Aero back up. Now, I believe it was 74 and 91. What if it's screwed up? I'll know it. Starcade. Go! Oh, wow. Whoa! Talk about death by Jag. Wait, what's last? Is it the GT? Is it the GT? Yes, the GT is last. No, they decided not to use him because they gave Hall, Nash, Hogan, and what was the other guy? No, it wasn't Ric Flair. It was another guy as well. They just gave them all creative control so they win every time. So it got boring fast. Oh, the aero's been massively improved. Now I can actually go around corners. Benoit, Guerrero, yes. Yeah, because their face runs were better than their heel runs. Well, in the case of Guerrero, they were pretty much equal because he knew how to reinvent character. He knew how to be hateable. Benoit was just a natural babyface. And he always will. He always will be in my eyes. And then he did that. No, they didn't. They had a couple. There was Styx and there was Masahiro Chono, but of course they were part of NWO. And they had the Cruiserweights, which were great. Come on now. Go. Speed. Bret Hart and Scott Steiner. My God. I don't ever want to hear that name on a wrestling program again. He absolutely He hated everyone. Yep, he retired thanks to a donkey kick gone wrong. A donkey kick by a still very green Goldberg. That had gone wrong. He kicked him too high, hit him straight in the temple, gave him an enormous concussion, and he retired. If it wasn't for that, I would have still seen Bret Hart still going for another 15 years. A master of maths. In a standard wrestling match, you get a 50-50 chance of winning it. But I'm a genetic freak, so you get 25% chance of winning. Oh, his promos sucked. But they're iconic because they're so bad. Oh, this lap sucked. This tyre's a bit warm now. He's entertaining for all the wrong reasons. He is terrible in the ring. He cannot cut a promo without sounding like a complete idiot. Whoa, way too late. This is pure madness in person, yeah. Big Papa mad. Also, please stop drifting around Seattle. This is a street circuit. I mean, it was pretty much a slightly more sane New Jack. In the sense that he would still stiff people. But he wouldn't kill them. Like New Jack, who beat a 69-year-old man with a bat. Shooting Lee. He also stabbed someone in the ring. Yes, he was. He had, what the injury? Dentist appointment. Ah, the dentist. Take it easy, Alex. Have a good evening. Hopefully the dentist appointment goes well. I cut nothing. Damn it. Easy now. Oh, that was beautiful. Now that was a well-executed corner. That wasn't. Yeah, you make it up as you go, pretty much. Yes, his run for the 3 years that he was at WWE, his run was awful. He could barely lift people. Trying to spoil his genetic freak gimmick. Still trying to find a place, and I'm still trying, and I'm still at least. Well, I've got to do a lot of research because there's a place about 20 miles from where I live, which might actually be some good, but I don't know if they do training. So I'll have to see what they say. Nerve injury. It was either a nerve injury or bicep injury. I can't remember. No, it was a nerve injury. Either a nerve injury or spinal injury. I wouldn't be surprised if it was spinal because he could barely lift anyone. He also looked like absolute garbage in the ring because of it. About getting into pro wrestling. Yeah, I listened to How to Wrestling. That's a good podcast. And Attitude Era. And the Brian and Vinny Show. They're all good. Esperanti is now pitting. Jag is now pitting. Wherever the Jag is. There it is. That was nice. It ruined my back. Hey, heel. Ruined your back? In what way? You are trained to land properly. Oh, God! I broke way too late. I know who Joe Hendry is. The local hero. Also, I might have to listen to that one day. Whoa! What the dealio? These podcasts are good. I might have to give them a listen one day. I mean, I've got Podbean on my phone, so I can pretty much listen to it. Wow, this lap has been soured. I reckon that might have done it, heel. If you had a crash, then yeah, I would definitely say that might have been a big factor. But in pro wrestling, you are trained to land properly. God, man. So much shilling. Also, if you want to get less less problems with your back when you're in pro wrestling, it's best to exercise on your back muscles. The tougher they are, the more they can actually handle the crash, if you get what I mean. God, man, stop with the bloody squirming. Stop! Oh, squirms. I was fine before the crash happened. Yeah, that would definitely be a big factor. I don't have Forza 7 anymore, so I can't join. That's what people tells me anyway. Well, if you had a crash and your back was injured, then I would definitely say that was a big factor why you stopped. The GT is lost. Blue flag, boy. Oi, blue flag. Thank you. God, man. Why is the car squirming so much now? We go. I've just almost overtaken the... Go! I'll never listen. AI never listen. Of course they don't. AI are friggin' robots. Also, that was awesome through the chicane. Stop squirming. No, because it takes way too much space on my SSD. I will have to get a bigger SSD eventually. Nasty little shits. Excuse me, Goldie. Okay, that was better. At least the car didn't squirm through there. I know, but I played Forza 7 for about an hour before I realized the force feedback was awful. I could feel nothing through the wheel. God, stop squirming! Just 4 laps to go. Coming up to the Altezza now, which is 3rd. That W Series race. W Series. Oh, I can't remember what it was. That's how forgettable it was. I know it was on Channel 5. I genuinely could not remember it. In fact, it was so forgettable I completely forgot what cars they were driving. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes, but that doesn't mean I can drive well in it because of a wheel. DTM series, yeah, but the DTM series seems to be dwindling to death. So they're Dallara Formula 3 cars then. Right, at least now I've got some clean air. was Forza Touring Car Masters Championship in All-American Australian cars. What, Scotians? Yeah, but again, that doesn't mean I can drive well in it. It's a bit like saying, if you're good at laser tag, you'll be good in the army. All brakes are being badly affected by the tyres now. We're anti-pitting. Well, hey! There's a Valiant Charger, Ford Mustang, Ford Falcon, Chevy Camaro, Holden something, I can't remember. Was it? I was going to say Commodore, but Commodore didn't exist then. I used the Charger. Should have used the Mini Kappa. Probably faster than half them. Yeah, I'm just not really interested in Forza 7. I mean, I know they've got some plans on releasing Forza 8 next year. But let's hope it's properly optimized for PC. Come on! Quit drifting. Altez is pitting. Whoa, that was my bad. Somehow came out faster by crashing. We're all kind of inept. Like, recently I've been, is Forza mobile games still a thing, or has it been pulled? I have no idea, because I have no interest in mobile gaming. Seriously, a phone for me is a phone. It's got to function like a phone. It can't function like a gaming device. Someone ends up in a wall, someone rolls, yeah. Someone's controller dies. Well, the Jag is now in second, ahead of the Altezza by 2 points. Although it's a 3-horse race for second, really, because the Esperanti is back in it. Anyway, now I'm a multi-millionaire. Yeah!